radio show to promote the second season of My Life on the D-List. So I thought, oh, that's good for him. All right, he's being a big person. He gets it. I'm just a comedian. No harm, no foul. So I go on the radio show, and that fucking bitch is gunning for me the minute I start. And all right, here's the thing. I don't mean to be an asshole, but like, did he really think he was going to throw down with me? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So I fucking took her out at the knees. So anyway, I'm doing the interview and I'm really trying to kiss his ass because, I'm thinking, I can promote the show and all this other stuff. And I thought, oh, being in a fight with Ryan Seacrest isn't really worth it. I found out it is. It's a lot of fun. You guys should all do it. So he was just saying stuff like, oh, I know you've had plastic surgery. How many have you had? I can't even count. Can you even count? Like that shit. And then he's like, I know you lost some weight. How's your sex life? If you even have a sex life. All right, so I know. And I'm like, bring it, bitch. Let's go. So, let's dance. And so anyway, then finally, he was dogging me for putting him in my act, and he says, I hear that you tell this story about me in your act, and, you might want to get new material. Because in one of my specials, I tell the story about how we presented together at the American Music Awards, and he ripped my top open, and I got upset by that. And anyway, whatever, he's a dick. So no, he never apologized, and he told people that it was a bit that we worked out together, which it wasn't at all. And I would have had my chest makeup on, you know that. I would have had some nice pancake on my chest if I wanted him to rip my shirt open. Anyway, so then on the radio show last week, he's saying, and I hear that you talk about me in your act, and can't you get any new material? I mean, come on, that story's old. And I said, Ryan, actually, I haven't mentioned you in my act for quite a while. But when I saw that photo of you and Terry Hatcher, I had to wonder who called the paparazzi. I'm thinking you, Ryan. And so, because that's the story, right? That's the story, is that he's gay, and then he called the paparazzi. He was like, I'm going to be on the beach with Terry Hatcher. You have an hour. And because that was nothing but fucking great for him. And by the way, that picture of him kissing Terry Hatcher, wasn't that kind of reminiscent of the old David Guest Liza wedding kiss? Right? Like Ryan's mouth was open too wide and Terry Hatcher was almost crying, and the minute the kiss was over and he was like, ooh, fish. So anyway, I asked him about the picture, and he said, I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, Ryan, you just, asked me about my plastic surgery and my sex life. And he goes, it's my show. And I could just picture him with the fucking binky. Wah, wah. Okay, so. And I said, Ryan, all I'm saying is last week I saw Terry Hatcher on Oprah, and she was saying that she hasn't seen you since the day that picture was taken, and that you called her and said, I can't do this with you. Did you really do that, Seacrest? So then, I know, so he's getting pissed, right? And by the way, can we just stop for a minute? Has Terry Hatcher not made an entire second career of crying? Right? She's like, I'm on a hit show, and I'm a semi-professional crier. And